Cultivated around the world for over 2,000 years, apples are the deliciously crunchy fruit of the apple tree. They've been enjoyed by people every day in an amazingly large variety of forms. What is it about apples though, that has led to their almost legendary status in the fruit bowl? Let's take a bite into some of the juiciest facts about apples. 1. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. We've all heard the age-old English proverb, but did you know that there's actually quite a bit of truth to it? There are a large number of health benefits that can be obtained from apples. The acids found in apples help fight against gout and indigestion. These acids also help the fruit become digested faster, as assisting in digesting any other food you may eat at the same time. 2. Eve picked a forbidden fruit, but it wasn't an apple. It wasn't actually an apple that Eve picked from the tree of knowledge in the Old Testament's book of Genesis. 3. Apples are things of myths and legends. Apples have been around for so long that many cultures in Europe have their own myths and legends. In the epic Greek poem the Iliad, a golden apple plays a key role in a series of events which eventually led to the downfall of Troy. 4. If you plant the seeds from an apple, it will grow into a new variety. Apples have a genetic characteristic called heterozygosity, which means that any new tree grown from the seeds of an apple will grow into a new variety. As a direct result of this, there are now thousands of known varieties of apples today. Instead of planting new apple trees by seed, a technique called grafting is necessary. This technique fuses a part of an existing plant of the desired variety to the roots of a tougher and durable variant. 5. There are thousands of varieties of apples. There are more than 7,500 known varieties of apples. These varieties fall into 3 general categories: cider, cooking, and dessert. The apples are categorized on aspects such as size, color, crispiness, aroma, and taste, as well as bitterness. More bitter apples are used for apple cider and are nearly inedible raw. Dessert apples, such as those used in apple pie, are commonly enjoyed fresh and raw as well. 6. Apples originally came from Kazakhstan. It is actually the source of apples. DNA analysis of modern varieties of apples has found that they originate from a wild variety, known as Malus sieversii, which can be found in the mountains of Kazakhstan. 7. Over 66 million tons of apples are produced every year. The largest producer of apples by a vast majority in China, with a whopping 46 million tons. Of the American apples, which is in 3rd place in producer produced, only half are consumed fresh. The rest of the crop is used for making juice, vinegar, jelly, and apple sauce. 8. Cider has been brewed for over 2,000 years. In around 55 BC, when the Romans invaded England, they discovered that cider production was already well. This means that apples migrated all the way from Kazakhstan to England, some 5,000 kilometers, before the technique of fermenting and distilling was perfected. By the late 1500s, there were more than 65 different breeds of apples were cultivated for cider production. 9. There's a U.S. folk hero called Johnny Appleseed who spread apples all over the USA. Johnny Appleseed was said to believe that the method of cultivating apples by grafting was wrong. He was certain that the only way to grow good apples was to sow them by seed. The story goes that he collected seeds from cider mills in Pennsylvania, and proceeded to distribute and sow apple seeds. The apples grown from these seeds weren't good for eating though, just for creating booze. So next time you enjoy a crisp glass of apple cider, say cheers to Johnny Appleseed.